Welcome, I'm happy you're here. My name is Aubrey, and this is going to be a meditation centering our human experience and emotions, particularly the flavor of grief, shame, guilt. And this painting is going to tell a story imbued with the wisdom of a rose that has this very specific message to share. And so I invite you, as you're here, as you're tuning in, wherever you're at in the world, for the next 15 minutes, just finding a comfortable spot if that's lying down. You can keep your eyes on the screen, allowing the painting to come more and more alive. Or you can close your eyes and just follow along, listening to my voice. So as we start, as we settle, as we come, there's an invitation to come back into the body. Starting to breathe into areas of the body that feel tight or tense. Allowing the mind to be held by earth and by universal energies. Allowing the day that you've had, maybe the things you have on your checklist, to be honored and just given a break, almost as if we can let our mind be off the hook, where we can really allow deeper parts of ourselves to be present, allowing more of us to come online, intertwining and dancing together. And as you breathe, and as you look more deeply into the sensations that are being invited to feel during our time together, we can start building a container, allowing this container to be nice and big, and allowing your heart to speak those intentions into the space of why you're here right now, maybe of what you're seeking. Maybe it's the unknowns. Maybe you don't know why you're here, but you are. And just allowing this space to start to fill and coddle the space between each cell of our body, between each breath. And as this spaciousness flows, noticing how it feels to be in your body. Noticing if there's any tensions, contradictions, judgments, sensations, temperatures, tenderness, stuckness, aliveness. And as your awareness starts to scan your body, when finding some of those places, we can start to bring in curiosity, courage, love, compassion, and starting to hold those places with earth. How we can do this is allowing the earth underneath you, the earth that would be most skillful to collaborate with, and allow that, and you can imagine it flowing to touch and hold those places. Allowing you to feel into your wholeness, the contradictions, the tenses, the expanses of being human, what it means to be alive. And start allowing earth to see the colors of you, allowing different patterns, different stories to start to be nourished by the witnessing of earth. Maybe you're feeling certain emotions you can name, and maybe you're feeling certain emotions you can't name. But this is an invitation to just start to soften to what's present. And as you soften, notice if you can still feel like you are a part of your body. Noticing if you can sense your breath or your heartbeat. Noticing the rub-ups and the edges of just experiencing. And as we might have answers, there's a lot that's unknown that can be uncomfortable to lean into. And that's okay. And we can invite in the permission to just be. As sometimes we have no control. And as that gets to open up this space of us dancing with what it is to be human, rebirthing and dying, those moments we can allow the joy and the grief, these spectrums, to open and just start washing yourself and these emotions or sensations with earth, water, fire, and wind. And as these elements get to move and flow through your field, allowing what's ready to release. Notice what has shifted. Notice where your capacity lies. Maybe right now it's just about softening. It's not about finding solutions or fixing. but resting in the resource that is present. And as you rest, notice what feels comforting. Notice what feels not comforting. And almost as if we get to have a nice fire out in front of us, just starting to release what's ready into that fire as an offering, as this want to engage life with openness, this want to integrate the wisdom of these experiences, the want to be more honest, more compassionate, the want to be more flexible and fluid. And as I say these things, what are your wants? What can get lit up in your field that you can offer to that fire out in front? What are some hopes and dreams and desires that you can make space for? And as we honor and celebrate all that makes us, us, allowing yourself to say hello to those sensations. Seeing if there is a different directionality, a different relationship that could be built to support engaging life. With those intentions that were brought into this space, allowing your heart to soften, allowing the resources in the container to nourish you. And you can stay here for as long as you need with this resource. And when you feel ready, allowing yourself to recalibrate and integrate the wisdom of this container, of this time together, allowing you to be able to update your relationship to your emotions, allowing for this beauty of this story and this painting to share what it needs to with you. And as you breathe, making a space to come back to where you are, orienting to the space that you're in, and landing in the body, feeling the aliveness, the breath. Allowing yourself to say hello to the rest of your day or night. and you can step out of the container. Thank you.